about because I don't want us to fall for this okey doke. Do you think, and a lot of people may disagree, but the only reason I'm saying this is because I done seen this before. You have somebody um, trying to juice up people's mind like they run something and end up that's what they wanted you to do because they want you to revolt so that they can have an excuse to either shut it down or just say we not gonna take you all no more. I mean, I seen a video today about YouTube union. How people thinking that they're gonna create a union out of nothing. They don't work for YouTube. They're not employed by YouTube. It's just a free platform that you use to. Now, when we used it, we had the opportunity to use it and benefit. But don't get it twisted. It's a private corporation. And so you to get twisted up on this, we can tell them what to do and demand things. How did that work out for those that demanded $15 at McDonald's? What did McDonald's do? Okay, we're not gonna give you nothing. We'll just take away the tellers and let automated do it. Let robots and AI do it. Let automation do cashiering. We don't need you. And so I understand unionizing for unfair wages and unfair practice at work, but YouTube is not a work. That's not a job. That's entertainment. That's something that's not a that's something that we just use for entertainment. And so the power at B. Do you think that they gonna allow us to dictate to them what they show and what they don't show? Because what's gonna happen is look, what's gonna happen is they're gonna just shut it down. They don't need YouTube, just like they shut down a whole lot of other stuff. They'll just shut it down. If it could come to a point where we think we run them, which is Google, if we want to protest, we need to protest how they lying and messing with time and falsifying the universe time and laws and stuff like that. And all these other things that they're hiding. Not because I want to stream my gameplay or upload my children acting silly or all of that on YouTube like that matters to them. And so the more we think we have authority, the more they say we just shut it down, just like they did with McDonald's. People thought McDonald's was gonna get them $15 an hour to flip a burger. People that do paramedics in my city, they don't start number $13 an hour. And so you think somebody gonna give you $15 an hour and paramedics that save people's life don't even get that? I mean, come on now. And so it's a point where we gotta realize that they're gonna do what they want to do with us or without us. The AI, the artificial intelligence, the animation, the AGI, where they just spent over $108 billion with different companies like Elon Musk, Microsoft, and a whole lot of other people donated to this AGI. And we talking about YouTube 50, maybe a penny or a little penny or something, or if you ain't got a lot of subscribers, you ain't getting nothing anyway. And so, do you think this new world that they putting us in is gonna allow you to dictate to them or create a union with a company that you don't really work for. And so they just gonna kick us off. They gonna say, well, skip it. They wanna think they run something. They don't wanna follow by the rules that we put in place because it's the elites that's doing it. The people who were in control over these tech companies that building AI and artificial intelligence, they don't want you to be on YouTube anyway. They just wanted your data. They just wanted to make a map of who you are, how humans act, so they can feed their machine. They don't need YouTube anymore. Chase proved that YouTube, that the AI can make articles better than humans. They just want YouTube as a data collection sector so they can get more people's identity makeup. They don't really need you. They got money. They don't need YouTube. They'll shut YouTube down so fast. It'll make your head pop. They don't need YouTube. So you think they need YouTube and you trying to sign your name on a list? The only thing they do, you just geotagging, telling them, oh, these are the people that's got the problem, so we can target them really good. And then these people from not even from America and people, I be careful of what I promote because I didn't promote that McDonald's stuff because I didn't feel like if you didn't go to school, if you didn't get no skills, if you didn't take time to learn skills, what makes you think you're worth $15 an hour? If we was in the perfect world, everybody make $27 an hour, but we ain't in the perfect world. And so if paramedics and other people that do higher risk jobs than that don't even start out with $15 an hour, who do you think a burger flipper gonna make a $15 an hour? Come on now. Even nurses come out, don't even make that much and first come out. You gotta work your way up. I mean, this is what world we live in. And so, if you want to make that much money, you want to do something, find your own thing. Don't tell YouTube that we're going to utilize like you work for them. You're not an employee of YouTube. You're not an employee. You don't demand none of that. What you're going to do is call them and say, we're going to shut this platform down. If they want to act like that, nobody get on it. You think that's going to work them any? They're not going to work them. And you think a whole lot of people are going to shut down just like that Monique, like she thought everybody was going to revolt and close down their Facebook, their Netflix account because she got a cause. It's just entertainment. You talking about equality, I hate to say, get on Monique, but I tell people like this, don't worry about what I got in my pocket. Worry about what you got in your pocket. And so, we got to realize that we don't work for these companies. These companies, we use these services, especially if we're not paying them in. That's the whole point. If we was paying for something, maybe we have some leeway. But most of us ain't paying a dime to stream on YouTube. Anything, they giving us money if we get the eyeballs to let other people advertise on us, and that didn't even come from YouTube. That come from advertisements. And so, you get what you pay for. If you're not paying in it, if you're not an employee of it, you can't tell no company what they can do and what they can't do. It's a private company. It's a private entity. It's not a public thing. It's private. And so if you don't like it, get off their network, go on to something else. But to try to think you're gonna dictate to a company how they're gonna run their company, and it's all over the trick anyway, because that's just it's distraction. In a minute, we ain't gonna have no rights anyway. In a minute, we ain't gonna have no rights anyway. I don't see nobody harping over all of them people just about to do their job at Chase because Chase just signed a 5-year deal to let AI do it. We ain't concerned about them talking about AI is making decisions in emergency rooms or AI taking all these jobs. What we should be concerned about, we not concerned about, but we concerned about YouTube. Skip a YouTube, made me want to cuss. YouTube is nothing. It's good for what it is, but it ain't my life. And so, I'm sorry to show you tissue, but and so this is just don't fall for the okie doke. Because right now we've been thrown the okie doke like now we can dictate to the people that's trying to put us in these dilemmas or trying to put us in these twisted realities. You think they gonna stop? They not gonna stop. All right. I'm not gonna point it at the toilet stool. I ain't gonna put it. I feel you, man, but I just had that thought in my head, and most of my thoughts, I don't know why everybody ideas come in the bathroom. But yeah, man, it's deep that they're doing way bigger than what the whole government is about to shut us down anyway, and they all on the board. Every last one of them is on board with AI. They tell you one thing, but they on board. All the big tech companies, all the big players, they on board with artificial intelligence, now AGI. You think YouTube is the biggest threat for humanity? No. Automation, AI, artificial intelligence, AGI, and them messing with times and laws are bigger than the YouTube paycheck. You know, that's why I go outside and I tell this information. YouTube can shut me down on this platform, but they can't shut me down when I go outside handing out cards or giving the information out. You know, I'm not afraid to show my face or go out digging dirty to tell the truth of what's going on. Because Google and YouTube ain't our friends. Google owns YouTube. They're not our friends. They're not our homies. And so I'm just here just to tell people, man, don't fall for that okie doke. They can do all the anti-union, be the most powerful union ever, and all that. That corporation, YouTube, would shut down YouTube before they let people tell what they're doing, because they doing it. They the one building this AI. They the one building AGI. They the one got deep learning. They the one has a D-Wave computer. They the one has all of this stuff. And so you think, and then people that's in power, they on board with it. So you think they care about you unionizing? Because you can't unionize. You don't work for them directly. Anything, you're an independent contractor. Independent contractors don't get no union. You're an independent contractor. Y'all better realize, even if y'all monetized and what have you, you're an independent contractor. You don't work directly from YouTube. And so, the YouTube union, see, we gotta know, we ain't from Germany. Thing that works in Germany ain't gonna work here. YouTube is not from Germany. YouTube, matter of fact, Google is not from Germany. Google is from America. That's why China don't have YouTube. See, you don't understand. YouTube ain't everywhere. Google ain't everywhere. China don't have Google. China don't have Google. Everybody don't have Google. Google's an American company. And so, what other countries do, that's good. And so, and so, I used to be a private contractor. I couldn't utilize being a pizza delivery man. I'm working for myself. You working for yourself. You on YouTube making money. You working for yourself. YouTube ain't paying taxes for you. You gotta pay taxes. YouTube ain't. Yeah, they want to tell the government that you making money off YouTube, but you responsible for your own self. And so, I think yeah. He sound better than singing about. And see now, see the thing is, look, let me tell you, politics don't exist. That's just a that's just a made up thing for us to think that we involve. Politics is not exist. I looked at a documentary the other day how they know everybody's makeup, so they'll sway you where they want you to sway, and they only give you the choices that they choose. Democracy haven't been democracy in years. All of them, all of these so-called puppets, that's just a theater for our benefits. There is nothing. Governments and people in the power, they are elected. They not elected. We just think we elect them. No, they selected for us to choose from the pool that they give us. And so, like I said, I don't do the politics because politics don't exist. Hey man, I've been around, man. They haven't been getting my messages out. YouTube is shutting everybody down, and I've been doing videos, and I supposed to have a show every day on Monday through Thursday at 12 to 1. Um, I'm thinking I'm not gonna do it every day because that's a burnout, and you'd be saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, and I don't like to say the same thing over and over again. So I might just do Tuesday, take off Wednesday, Thursday, and then maybe do Friday. So it's not. I'm saying the same thing, and so I don't do politics because politics don't exist. And because of the Mandela effect, time don't exist. It's nothing. It's nothing stable. It's nothing fluent. Everything can be changed. Everything can be manipulated. And so I like when you speak on it. Yeah, I mean, and I've been doing videos on AI, and we bigger than AI now, man. Trust me, it's bigger than AI now. We at AGI now. Companies just last week signed on. Google himself, not Google, Microsoft has signed over $1 billion for AGI, and the total number of allotment for AGI is with multiple companies done donated up to $106 billion in AGI. They going past AI now. It's AGI they working on, and Google may not be in that pot, but they're still in the same field because that's what deep minding is. Deep minding is AGI, where AI is learning on their own, and so we may not. And I tell people this: is that old saying that if you put things in the book, people won't read it, and so what's happening is they're putting the big stuff online, and if you don't know what to look for, it ain't gonna just show up. If you don't know what to research or type it in, it ain't gonna just say bing bing we doing this. It's buried, and this is how they're gonna get away with saying, well, we've been saying it, but you haven't been doing the research. The older generation don't really. They still stuck with wishing they could keep their newspapers, The new generation, they more concerned about likes and thumbs ups and selfies and me, myself, and I, that they ain't looking for it. And so they said they excuses is we put it there, but you just haven't seen it. And so they telling us exactly what they doing, but people still in denial. Um, yeah, I mean, anytime they had talking about the sun got a big hole in it now, well, not a hole, but a dark spot that they didn't see until it just showed up. Who they think they fooling? They've been messing with stuff for the longest, but now they at a point where they got some of this stuff figured out. And you know, like I told people a long time ago, God used people for his message and for his spreading the word and for his miracles and for his gifts. And the devil do the same exact thing. The devil use vessels to get his agenda up and running. He gives his people blessings. They not the spiritual godly blessings, but they're the enemy's blessings. He gives them talent, understanding, knowledge, just like God do. And so they working for their man. You know, they working for their man. They're promoting him. And it's like the church itself has degressed, where we most so concerned about tithes and offering and getting our little roll on, getting our titles, being important, feeling like that we became gods to people or controlled over people. And I had pastors think that they were daddies and mamas. So I only got one daddy and one mama, and I only got one father in heaven. You know, a spiritual father. You know, you're just a pastor that God give you to feed me knowledge and understanding. You ain't my father, and so it's just real deep. And I don't want to hold this too long. I've been trying to keep these lives up to 15, 20 minutes so people can go back where they ain't long drawn out 30, 50 minutes, an hour, where you know ain't nobody gonna be listening to all that anyway. And so I thank everybody for coming in. I thank Hydra, I think that's how you spell it. Honey Ann, hey Honey Ann. Hey Honey Ann. Honey Ann. I thank Omar. I thank Michelle, Michael. I think that's Michael. I'm mistaken, I want to miss that. Boom. And all the rest of you all that came in. Scott, not from here. I thank everybody. If I'm missing anybody have any comments, questions, and I want to pray us out. Because I always try to pray. Father God, give us your insight, God. Give us your wisdom. Give us your knowledge and your wisdom on situations, God. Let us not be deceived, God, because you say if we are deceived and if the devil has taken advantage of us, that we are not ignorant of his devices, God. So let us be aware of situations, God. Let us know when to say and what not to say. How to react and how to not react. God, let us be joyful and peaceful in our hearts, God. Let us keep our mind focused on you, God. Let us build up our most authority in you, God. Let us keep our mind sane and keep our heart guided. Keep our mind guided, God. Protect us from all hurt, harm, and danger, God. God, and if the hurt, harm, and danger come, God, you say, God, if we put on the whole armor of God, God, so we, Lord, densify, if that's a word, God, or fortify and make stronger our armor, God, that we can take the brunt of what the enemy's trying to do, God. He's come to kill, steal, and destroy, and divide and conquer, God. To confuse, to misuse, and abuse, God. To run down and to run out. To wear down, God. But God, keep lifting us up, God. Keep sharpening us, God. Keep us focused on you, God. Keep us mindful of you and your task, God, and your will, God. Where you say go, Lord, show us the direction, God. Show us where to go, when to go, how to do, what to say, when to say it. God, give us your wisdom. Give us your understanding. Let us, Lord, know when the enemy's trying to pull a wool over our head, God, so that we won't fall for the deceptions, God, or the thing that may look good, but not good for us, God. You say the enemy will come in his lying signs and wonders, God. Let us not be blinded of his wonders, God. Let us not be blinded of his miracles that he's going to perform, God. God, don't let us be like Israel, God, going in the wilderness 40 years, God, because we not paying attention or not obeying or not following your guidance, God. God, guide our hearts, God. Watch over our families, God. Any situation that anybody's been going through on this channel, or those that may listen to this video after it airs, God, Lord, God, guard their hearts, God. Guard their families, God. Keep their homes safe, God. Keep their minds safe, God. Oh, God, put us with more unity, God. Give us more stability, God. Oh, God, right now, guide us in this evil and tough day, God, that we can navigate through it, God, with like soldiers, God. And God, if it have became too much for us, God, tell us when to pull back, God. Tell us when to take a break, God. Tell us when we can take our hands off the throttle, God, because we know we have to get some breather, because this can take a toll over anybody, God. God, let us know that you're still in control, and that if the enemy is doing what you allow him to do, God, that you said it's just going to be a little while. So give us the strength to go through it, God. We're like champions, God. We will not be afraid of who can kill the body, but who can kill the soul, God. Let us be soldiers. Let us be high and lifted up in you, God. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen, you all. And I love you all. And so just meet me here on tomorrow. I know I'll be streaming tomorrow. I got to get the schedule down pat. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 12 to 1. No, I don't want to make it an hour. I want to make it 12 to maybe 12:30 so that I can hit it and quit it, get off of it, and so that people can maybe take, I'm trying to make it under 30 minutes. That way, if you want to watch it or get some information, because people ain't going to sit there and listen to a 2-hour video or a 2-hour marathon. So trying to condense it down to maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes at tops. So come, that's Central. That's Central Time at 12, Central Time at 12 to maybe 12:20. So it can be a condensed, and that gives me an opportunity to stay focused on one topic, have more to say where it's not, I'm saying the same thing every day, that I'm not regurgitating the same exact thing. So just meet me there, and I love you all. Peace, and have a nice day.